3 nights ago, I woke up unable to move, the familiar weight of sleep paralysis pinning me to my bed. The dark silhouette stood in the corner of my room, its presence more unsettling than ever. I always dismissed it as a trick of the mind, a shadow cast by my nightly fears. But that night, through the fog of my immobilized state, I noticed something new, a faint scratching sound, like nails on a chalkboard. My heart raced as I strained to see what it was doing. The figure seemed to be etching something into the wall. When I finally awoke and regained control of my body, the memory of the sound lingered in my mind. Curiosity and dread twisted my stomach as I approached the wall. There, barely visible in the dim morning light, were words scratched into the paint, "I am real." My blood ran cold. Was this some twisted joke? I lived alone, and the doors were locked from the inside. The message was carved with such precision that it couldn't have been my imagination. I spent the day in a haze, trying to rationalize the impossible. Friends laughed it off when I told them, attributing it to stress and lack of sleep. The following night, I hesitated to go to bed, fear gnawing at the edges of my sanity. Eventually, exhaustion won, and I drifted into a restless slumber. Once more, I was paralyzed, the shadowy figure looming closer this time. The air was thick with menace, and I could feel its breath, icy and deliberate. As I struggled against the invisible chains, the creature reached out and pointed to the wall. I couldn't see what it was indicating, but the gesture alone filled me with deep, primal terror. I awoke with a jolt, drenched in sweat but thankful for the return of my mobility. Summoning every ounce of courage, I flicked on the light and scanned the wall. There, next to the first message, were new words, "Look under the floor." My heart pounded as I pried up the loose floorboard, revealing a small, dusty box. Inside was a collection of old photographs and a diary, both belonging to a previous tenant. The diary spoke of the same dark figure, of similar hauntings and cryptic warnings. As I finished the last entry, a single thought echoed in my mind: this was not a shared illusion but a sinister, living nightmare passed from one unwilling host to the next.